Please welcome Rick Osterloh.
Good morning, good morning. Welcome to everyone joining us on YouTube from around the world, and right here in Google's beautiful Bayview campus in Mountain View. A few months ago at Google I/O, we shared a broad range of breakthroughs to make AI more helpful for everyone. We're obsessed with the idea that AI can make life easier and more productive for people. It can help us learn, it can help us express ourselves, and it can help us be more creative. Now, the most important place to get this right is right in the devices we carry with us every day. So we're going to share Google's progress in bringing cutting-edge AI to mobile in a way that benefits the entire Android ecosystem. We're going to discuss specific AI innovations also coming to Google's Pixel portfolio. And we're going to answer the biggest question people have about AI. What can AI do for me? So I understand people's skepticism. There have been so many promises, so many coming soons, and not enough real-world helpfulness when it comes to AI, which is why today we're getting real. We have lots of live demos of products, features, and AI experiences that are starting to ship with Android and our new Pixel devices. And Gemini is the key to it all. We're fully in the Gemini era, with AI infused into almost everything we're doing at Google across our full tech stack. Our integrated AI strategy means we're in control of where we're heading, and we're innovating at every layer of the stack. And it's all to bring you the most helpful AI. For 25 years, we've invested in world-class technical infrastructure. This resulted in the development of our tensor processing units, custom designed to deliver Gemini helpfulness to people all over the world. You'll see lots of new AI experiences today that put those TPUs to work for you. Our technical expertise also enables us to build our own mobile SoC in-house and work with silicon partners to optimize their chips to run state-of-the-art on-device AI. This hybrid infrastructure is what lets us run Gemini models at scale in the cloud and efficiently right on your device. These models are the result of years of research and one of the biggest science and engineering efforts we've ever undertaken as a company. Gemini models include our latest Gemini 1.5 Pro developer preview model, which is now #1 on the LMSys Chatboard Arena leaderboard. And with our advanced AI models running in the cloud on our world-class infrastructure, we're able to deliver help through our incredible apps and services like never before. All 6 of our products, with more than 2 billion monthly users, are now using Gemini models to help you. So you can get information faster in search, you can get more done in docs, you can get help in Gmail writing an email, and you can start a chat with Gemini directly from the Chrome address bar. As we announced just last week, there's some exciting new ways Gemini is making your home smarter, safer, and easier to manage. Now, taken together, Google spent years building the world's most advanced tech stack in the cloud. And at the same time, we're bringing all that helpfulness closer to the user with a mobile compute tech stack that you can hold in your hand. Now, this comes to life as a global ecosystem of Android devices that brings breakthrough mobile experiences to billions of people. This device layer includes our own Pixel devices, and we'll have a lot to tell you today about our updated Pixel portfolio. This Android ecosystem even has its own custom AI model. Gemini Nano is the most efficient model for powering on-device experiences, which you'll hear more about today. We're reimagining the entire OS layer, putting Gemini right at the core of Android, the world's most popular OS. You can see how we're innovating with AI at every layer of the tech stack, from the infrastructure and the foundation models to the OS and devices and the apps and services you use every day. It's a complete end-to-end experience that only Google can deliver. And I want to talk about the work we're doing to connect it all together with an integrated, helpful AI assistant for everyone. It changes how people interact with their mobile devices, and we're building it right into Android. For years, we've been pursuing our vision of a mobile AI assistant that you can work with, like you'd work with a real-life personal assistant. But we've been limited by the bounds of what existing technologies could do. So we've completely rebuilt the entire assistant experience around our Gemini models, creating a novel kind of mobile computing help for the Gemini era. The new Gemini assistant can go beyond understanding your words to understanding your intent, so you can communicate more naturally. It can synthesize large amounts of information in seconds and tackle complex tasks. It can draft messages for you, brainstorm with you, and give you ideas on how you can improve your work. With your permission, it can offer unparalleled, personalized help, accessing relevant information across your Gmail inbox, your Google Calendar, and more. And it can reason across personal information and Google's world knowledge to provide just the right help and insight you need. And it's only possible through advances we've made in Gemini models over the last 6 months. It's the biggest leap forward since we launched Google Assistant. Now we're going to keep building responsibly and pushing to make sure Gemini is available to everyone on every phone. And of course, this starts with Android. So here's Samir to tell you more.
Hi, everyone. At Google I/O, we talked about a once-in-a-generation opportunity to reimagine what phones can do and how we're rebuilding Android with AI at the core. As Rick said, Gemini is a key part of this vision. We want to bring all the improvements of an AI-powered OS to everyone. That's why Gemini is being built for Android scale. It already supports 45 languages in more than 200 countries and territories, and we're continuing to add more. It's available on hundreds of phone models from dozens of device makers. And I'm not just talking about flagship devices with the latest processors. We brought Gemini to existing devices as well, which means your Android phone keeps getting better over time. With Gemini supported on billions of devices globally, it's by far the world's most widely available AI assistant. But what I'm really excited about is our collaboration with partners to tailor the Gemini experience for their unique hardware, like foldables. Motorola has already brought Gemini to the external display of the Razr Plus. It's great when you want a quick summary of your recent emails, but don't want to open your phone and get distracted by all the other notifications. And with the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6, you can use Gemini in split view to take advantage of the big immersive display for multitasking that helps you get more done. And this isn't some future state. On Android, Gemini is available around the world right now, far beyond English speakers and a single market. But beyond scale, in order for Gemini to be your go-to trusted assistant for your most important tasks, it's critical that your personal information is protected and private. With your permission, a truly capable AI assistant can help connect your relevant personal data with all the valuable knowledge that Google has organized and made accessible. Like, create a daily workout routine based on my personal trainer's email. Or use my resume in Google Drive to write a new bio for work. Or even, based on my friend's dietary restrictions listed in Keep, can we go out to eat seafood paella? As Rick said earlier, this is where our decades of investment in AI and Google's full tech stack make Gemini really special. Gemini can handle these kinds of complex personal queries within Google's own secure cloud without sending any of your personal data to a third-party AI provider you may not know or trust. And for some of the most sensitive use cases, like summarizing audio from a phone call or suggesting a helpful reply to an encrypted text message, we've pioneered on-device generative AI with Gemini Nano. It's the first time a large multimodal AI model has been optimized for a mobile device, so the data never leaves your phone. With Gemini deeply integrated with Android, we're well on our way to rebuilding the OS with AI at the core. The new Gemini Assistant brings the benefits of AI to billions around the world while helping keep your personal information secure and private. Android is truly leading the way toward AI for everyone. But now, the fun part. We're going to show you how the latest Gemini experiences on Android can help you be more productive, creative, and expressive. Here's Jenny to tell you more.
There are so many different ways that people around the world are already using Gemini to make everyday tasks easier. People love the new Gemini Assistant because it can help them do so much more. From writing to brainstorming to working through a tough problem, even taking action using their favorite Google apps. And Gemini is getting a lot of love from students and teachers who are using it to make learning more fun and interactive. Working on the 8th draft of your essay? Ask Gemini to critique your argument so you can focus on the right areas to improve. Having a hard time with a math concept? Ask Gemini to walk you through the problem step by step. Learning about photosynthesis? Ask Gemini to explain it in ways a gamer will understand. And we're just getting started, constantly working to make Gemini even better. Jess and Dave are going to take us through some of the new ways people can use Gemini on Android.
Thanks, Jenny. Gemini is multimodal, which means it can go beyond text to images and videos. And if you choose to use workspace extensions in Gemini, it can now connect to even more of the apps you rely on, like Calendar, Tasks, and Keep. Let me show you how it works on this Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. All of the demos we're doing today are live, by the way. So if I happen to come across this concert poster for Sabrina Carpenter, I'll just open Gemini, take a photo, and ask, check my calendar and see if I'm free when she's coming to San Francisco this year. Gemini pulls relevant content from the image, connects with my calendar, and gives me the information I'm looking for. Oh, looks like we had a little demo issue. Let me try one more time. All right. Check my calendar and see if I'm free when she's coming to San Francisco this year. Let's see if the demo spirits are with us today. Nope. Uh-oh. Looks like they're not with us. All right. Let me try that one more time on another device. Sorry about this, folks. Oops. Let me go back. All right. I'm going to take that photo. One more time. Check my calendar and see if I'm free when she's coming to San Francisco this year. All right. There we go. All right. Thank you, Demo Spirits. And now I'll ask Gemini to set a reminder to check ticket prices tonight at 7. That's if she's free. I mean, sorry, if they haven't sold out already. Gemini connects to my tax app, and just like that, the reminder is set. Oh, and in honor of Song of the Summer, add espresso to my shopping list. Gemini knows my personal context, coordinates for me across my apps, and takes action better than ever. And just like that, my Google Keep shopping list is up to date.
Gemini can also understand what I show it on my screen, like this video I'm watching on my Motorola Razr Plus. I'm checking out this Korean food vlog from one of my favorite YouTube creators to get ready for a trip to Seoul this fall. As I'm wrapping up the video, I'll bring up Gemini, like this. Press here and say, create a list of the foods she eats in this video. So here, Gemini is connecting with YouTube to find relevant information from the video's captions. And look, just like that, I have a scavenger hunt. To make sure I can reference these later, I'll add these foods to a new Things to Try in Korea list. Korean sweet potatoes and strawberry milk, if you know, you know. And there we go. Now I'll know just what to taste. And of course, every great adventure needs a great soundtrack. So I'll ask Gemini to create one for me. Maybe create a playlist of K-pop music that would be great for walking around Seoul. Gemini can understand all the ways you may ask for a song or playlist, so you can just describe the vibe you're going for, the same way you'd talk to a friend. No more having to remember precise titles or lyrics. And there, it created a playlist that I can play now or save for later.
We've all had those moments where you need to write something on your phone or get a head start on a draft. Gemini really shines in those situations. For example, write a formal email to my landlord, Teresa, that my AC unit is broken. Make it sound urgent, but still polite. All right, I'm excited to see what Gemini comes up with. And here we go. Dear Teresa, I hope this email finds you well. I'm writing to report a serious issue. All right. This is a great first pass. Let's try another one. Draft a note to Professor Gelman. I missed class because I was sick, and request a few more days to work on my project. What would normally take me minutes, Gemini does in seconds. All right, let's take a look. Dear Professor Gelman, I hope this email finds you well. I'm writing to inform you that I was unfortunately absent from your class. As you see, Gemini does a great job drafting emails for me, so I don't have to start from a blank page. And it's so easy to move these drafts to Gmail, so I can then polish up and send. Gemini is the perfect writing companion for moments like these. And now back to you, Jenny.
Thanks, Jess and Dave. All of these are really great examples of how Gemini can help in your everyday life. Simply prompt Gemini with a task or a question, and it will provide instant help. But we believe a truly helpful personal AI assistant must do more. It needs to be able to communicate with you conversationally, because sometimes conversation is the best way to work through something complex, like exploring a concept by talking it through, or tossing ideas back and forth to help you brainstorm, or even acting as your anytime practice partner to help you prepare for an important conversation or an interview. That's why I'm so excited about Gemini Live, the most natural way to interact with Gemini. Now you can have a free-flowing conversation with Gemini. You can interrupt when you think of something important, or change topics as the conversation flows. Gemini will be right there with you. Let me show you how it works. And just like the demos that you just saw with Jess and Dave, this is a totally live demo. All right. When I first go live with Gemini, there will be 10 different voices for me to choose from. Let's meet a few.
Great, let's get going. Here's one of the voices I have, but there's more to choose from. Swipe to give them a listen, or just tap start to get chatting.
All right, it's nice, but I want to hear a couple more.
Here's another voice I can use. You can pick me now and always make a change later in settings. I'm looking forward to discussing with you the world's most profound questions, like why is pickleball so popular?
That is profound. Let's try one more.
Or maybe you'd like to listen to a voice like this. A pretty great one, if I do say so myself. But don't worry, there are more to explore.
All right, let's go with this one for now. So I'm going to start chatting.
You can always change my voice in settings later. Okay, I'm here whenever you're ready.
Hi, Gemini. How are you doing?
Hi there. I'm doing well, thanks for asking. It's always nice to hear from someone. How can I help you today?
Well, my niece and nephew are coming over this weekend, and I need a few ideas for something fun and educational we could do together. I was thinking maybe something with chemistry, something that's like a little bit magical.
That sounds like a fantastic idea. How about doing a classic science experiment like making a homemade volcano? It's super easy, and there's a real sense of excitement when it erupts. Wait, I can find a few other ideas too. Do you want to hear about them now?
I totally do, and think magical.
All right, let's brainstorm. How about invisible ink? You can write secret messages that only appear when you heat them up with a hairdryer. Or here's another one. Try making some homemade lava lamps with oil, water, and food coloring. It looks super cool and trippy. So what do you think?
Those are cool. I'm thinking the lava lamps. Actually, let's do the invisible ink. And is there a way to take it up a level?
Sure. We could try making the invisible ink change colors when it's heated up. Imagine writing a secret message that goes from clear to bright pink. That'd be pretty cool, right? Or maybe instead of using a hairdryer to reveal the message, we could try making a special solution that makes it glow under a black light.
Ooh, I love the black light. That's super cool. Okay, is this going to be messy at all or not so much?
The invisible ink itself isn't too messy, but you'll probably need a few bowls or trays to mix everything. The blacklight part shouldn't get messy either, but you might want to cover your work area just in case.
Okay, that seems cool. So one last question for you. Help me come up with some creative name ideas for this experiment.
Absolutely. How about Spy Training Academy, or maybe the Secret Message Lab?
Cool, I love it. All right, thanks for your help, Gemini. This experience is so cool. I love talking to Gemini in a free-flowing conversation that can go in any direction. Gemini Live is available first in English to Gemini Advanced subscribers. And everything we just showed you, including Live, is beginning to roll out today and over the next few weeks on Pixel, Samsung, and other Android phones. I can't wait for you to try it. Across all these demos, you can see how Gemini on Android helps you by pulling together real knowledge about the world with your own information and the apps and services that you use every day. And this is only the beginning. Gemini will keep getting better as we work to make the Gemini Assistant even more capable and helpful. Let's take another look.
Hello. 1, 2, 3, got my attention casually. Making an entrance, you got me hooked in an instant. Ayo, 4, 5, 6, got all the focus, confidence, step into motion, can't resist, right in that moment. You have me at hello.
How can I embarrass my sister during a wedding toast, but respectfully?
Okay, here's the deal.
Hello, you ain't gotta say anything else. Everything you're doing is speak so loud. You got me speechless, wow. You don't need no words, or you had me at confetti. Ayy, popping off like it's a party. Then we hopping on a flight like private jetty. I don't ever wanna say goodbye. Had me at high, had me at hello, low, 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 low. Hello, low, 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 low. You had me at hello.
Hi everyone. We've got some fantastic new devices to show you today. In fact, it's the biggest update we've ever made to the Pixel family. Pixel is our platform for showcasing the very best of Google AI. All the Gemini helpfulness you've seen so far is built right into Pixel. And we're going even further with Pixel 9, the first phone designed for the Gemini era. The full stack that Rick walked you through comes to life in Pixel in ways that are simple and helpful. You've got Tensor, our custom-designed silicon that's specially tuned for our AI models. And you've got our latest on-device model, Gemini Nano with multimodality. Thanks to this powerful on-device infrastructure, nearly every experience across the phone is powered by AI, including unique features we've developed just for Pixel. Today, we're going to show you new ways that on-device AI is improving your phone calls. New Gemini-powered features to help you be more organized or be more creative. And of course, new Pixel camera features that help you get the perfect photo or video. But let's start with Pixel 9's new look, our biggest Pixel design progression in years. We have 4 new phones, including the gorgeous new Pixel 9 and the reimagined Pixel 9 Pro Fold. And we've heard from Pixel users that just because they want a Pro phone doesn't necessarily mean they want a big phone. So for the first time, you can choose between Pixel 9 Pro and Pixel 9 Pro XL without compromises. They have the same incredible display, sleek design, premium craftsmanship, processing power, and the same Pro Pixel camera. All of our new Pixel 9 phones feature a completely re-engineered, sculpted design that's not only stunning to look at, but optimized for feel in hand, compactness, and durability. Thanks to the luxurious metal frame with its seamless rounded corners and the scratch-resistant, flat Gorilla Glass Victus 2, the Pixel 9 phones are twice as durable as the previous generation to withstand the inevitable accidental drops. Pixel 9 has an even brighter Actua display, and the Pro models use our Super Actua displays. Both are the best and brightest displays in their classes. Underneath that bright display, there's a new ultrasonic sensor for fingerprint unlock that's now 50% faster. And as we always do, we've developed a diverse collection of striking colors. Let's take a look at the magic inside of our Pixel 9 phones. Across the full lineup, they have some serious horsepower, with hardware that's designed and tuned right here at Google to get the most out of our Gemini models. The new Google Tensor G4 chip, our 4th generation processor, is our fastest and most efficient yet. It's designed to improve everyday use cases. So web browsing, streaming on YouTube, taking a photo, and shooting a video are smoother, with less of a hit to your battery. We custom developed Tensor G4 working hand in hand with Google DeepMind. So the industry's top AI research team is collaborating directly on the silicon for Pixel and optimizing it for Google's latest advanced models, including our latest on-device model. Pixel 9 is the first phone to launch with Gemini Nano with multimodality, the most capable on-device AI model ever shipped on a phone. In fact, it's 3 times more capable and sophisticated than the Gemini Nano model we shipped just 9 months ago on Pixel 8 Pro. And even with this increase in size and complexity, the TPU in Tensor G4 can generate an industry-leading mobile output rate of up to 45 tokens per second. That's more than double Pixel 8's peak rate with Gemini Nano. We've also upgraded the memory across the entire Pixel 9 family, with 12 gigabytes of RAM for Pixel 9, and the Pro models come with 16 gigabytes. Put simply, Tensor, Gemini Nano, and your phone's memory work together so generative AI on Pixel is faster and more intelligent, and your phone will be able to keep up with future AI advances too. And amazingly, we've packed in all this AI goodness while improving thermals and battery performance. We're introducing a new vapor chamber in Pixel 9 Pro, a more advanced cooling technology to make sure your phone can maintain peak performance even when it's working hard for you. And thanks to optimizations across Tensor, AI, and software, Pixel 9 phones deliver significantly more battery life than last year's devices. The entire line of Pixel 9s are also the first Android phones to include our new satellite SOS, so you can contact emergency responders and share your location even without cellular service. It's the kind of feature we hope you never need, but it lets you go off the grid with the assurance that the grid is there if you need it. Satellite SOS will be available first in the US on Pixel 9 devices, regardless of your carrier plan. Now, all those Pixel enhancements are also coming to our most forward-looking, most versatile phone, Pixel 9 Pro Fold. It's the pinnacle of mobile computing, so let's check it out. It's noticeably thinner and lighter than our first-gen foldable. When it's folded, it has the same size display as Pixel 9 Pro and comparable thickness too. It feels and functions like a phone. Then you unfold it, and Pixel 9 Pro Fold becomes something else altogether. An 8-inch tablet with a big and bright Super Actual Flex display. It's the largest display on a phone, and it's 80% brighter than the first generation. This big screen gives you so much more surface area for entertainment, productivity, multitasking, and content creation. With Pixel 9 Pro Fold, you're getting the best of both worlds. An 8-inch tablet for power users that turns into a phone you can fit in your pocket or purse. And you're getting the same Tensor G4 and 16 gigabytes of RAM to power great new features that are just for foldables. The big, beautiful phone screen pairs with NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube TV. Check out the cool multi-view experience. And with split screen, you can multitask across different apps at the same time. While you're watching the game, open up messages to talk some trash in the group chat. And wait till you see what the camera can do. We'll get there in a few minutes. The new Pixel 9 phones are the only smartphones in the world built specifically to connect you to Google's AI models, both in the data center and directly on your device. Nearly every experience is enhanced by Gemini, Android, Tensor, and the Google services you use every day. So let's get to some demos. Here's Alex to show you what Pixel 9 can do.
Good morning. Pixel has always been about unlocking the full potential of Google AI to help you find what you're looking for, to get more done, and to be more creative. The Pixel 9 lineup is no different. They're shipping with the new Gemini Assistant. And by combining Tensor G4 on your device with TPUs in the cloud, Pixel 9 phones introduce a unique set of helpful AI features that are only available on Pixel. I've got a lot to show you today, so let's get into it. One of the most common things we do on our phone is check the weather. For a lot of us, it's the first thing we look up in the morning. So we're using AI to make that experience much more helpful and delightful with the new Pixel Weather app. Let's use it to get a live look at the weather here in Mountain View. You can see the app is beautifully designed with super accurate weather forecasts. And Gemini Nano generates a custom AI weather report, so you don't have to scroll through a bunch of numbers to get a sense of the day's weather. And you can even customize the app based on what you want to see. Maybe you're keeping an eye on the UV index to see if you need to put on sunscreen. You can just drag and drop it. Nice and easy. The new Pixel Weather app is shipping on all of our new Pixel 9 phones. Google AI on Pixel 9 isn't just helping you get ready for the day, it's helping you throughout the day too. For years, Pixel Call Assist has been blocking spam callers, helping you navigate phone trees, predicting the hold time for you, and a personal favorite, even waiting on hold for you. No other phone handles all those headaches. And now, Pixel Call Assist gets even better with call notes, which follows up on your phone calls with a completely private summary of the conversation. So when you're on a call and you don't have a pen and paper handy, you still have easy access to phone numbers, times, details, and any other info you don't want to forget. Here's an example. I'm thinking of switching up my hair and going with a broccoli cut. It's trendy, I know, but I think I could pull it off. Now, my barber can't. So he referred me to a new barber shop, and the problem is I forgot to jot down the number. Thankfully, I have call notes. Let me show you how this works. I can easily locate the phone number to make an appointment. And if I need to, I can also review the full transcript of the original call. Like, how much did that cut cost? Call Notes is completely private, and it runs entirely on device. So your phone calls and summaries are never sent to the cloud. It's easy to activate it, which notifies everyone on the call. And then your Pixel will start transcribing and summarizing. Couldn't be easier, and you're in control of how and when you use it. Now, you'd expect your phone to be good at phone calls and telling you the weather. We're also using Google AI to deliver some new kinds of help as well. Here's a scenario we're all familiar with. you come across something on your phone you want to remember. So maybe you make a mental note, or maybe you grab a screenshot. But more often than not, you forget the thing you wanted to remember, or you can't quickly find what you need when you need it. The new Pixel Screenshots can help with that. It's an app for Pixel 9 that helps you save, organize, and recall anything you need. Pixel Screenshots is like your own visual library of everything you want to remember. Items in a recipe, Wi-Fi or door codes, restaurant recommendations, or anything else. Okay, so if you're like me, you're always coming across cool stuff online that would make great gifts. But then when it comes time to buy the gift, I can't remember the ideas or where I saw them. Like, I just got this text from my fiance, Christine. She's really excited about Kiki Palmer's new book. So I'll just click the link. And instead of leaving this tab open till the end of time, why don't I screenshot it? Pixel Screenshots analyzes the content of the image and makes it searchable. And it's all running privately on device, thanks to Gemini Nano and Tensor G4. Let's see, I'll quickly add this to my collection of gift ideas and make a note that Christine likes this. And if I want to look through all the other gift ideas I've saved, I can open up the Pixel Screenshots app, and I'll just navigate to that collection. Here, I can see Kiki's book, along with lots of other great gift ideas I've saved. Now, the thing is, I don't just screenshot gift ideas for other people. I also screenshot things that I want. For example, I was looking to buy a new bike this summer, and I took dozens of screenshots so I could compare them. I can just tap the search bar to search my screenshots, and why don't I look for bikes in this case? Do you see how fast that is? Tensor G4 was designed for Gemini Nano with multimodality, so it's fast. I was also looking at some shoes. Why don't I find those? And I can find them instantly. And because Pixel Screenshots is designed to extract the information within an image, I can also type in more complex queries, like t-shirt price. And here, you can see Pixel Screenshots didn't just find the original image, but it also provided me with an answer in natural language based on the information in the image. And Pixel Screenshots can even remember where I grabbed each screenshot. So I could tap to go back to where I found them and buy that shirt. The best thing about Pixel Screenshots is I don't have to do anything differently. I just keep screenshotting anything I want to remember. Pixel Screenshots is shipping with all of our new Pixel 9 devices. And we're also working on some new ways to be—
Alex.
Oh, wow, it's Kiki Palmer.
I love the demo, but let me save you some trouble. Give your fiance my new book, Master of Me, out this November. Pre-order's available now. And whatever you do, don't get the broccoli cut. Now, that's 2 favors she owes me. To all of you at home, I hope you'll join me for the first Made by Google after party on YouTube. No guest list, no wristbands. It's a VIP after party where everybody's invited. It starts right after this. I'll see you there.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Kiki. And Christine, if you're watching, I think we just got our first wedding gift. Okay, back to AI on Pixel. We've got another first to show you. Every Pixel 9 phone ships with the new Pixel Studio, a first-of-its-kind image generator. It's powered by an on-device diffusion model running on Tensor G4 and our Imagen 3 text-to-image model in the cloud. So you can just type whatever you want to create. Perfect example, a funky party invite. Our coworker, Tejas, he's moving back to San Francisco and finally getting his own place. Nothing says welcome back to California like a party at the fire pits at Ocean Beach. Watch how easy it is to whip up an invite. I'll make one live right now. So I'll just tap create, and I'll start with a simple prompt. Let's go with beach bonfire pit at sunset. And we've made Pixel Studio fast. There's not much waiting here, as you can see. Okay, now that looks pretty good. Let's make it quintessential San Francisco. Why don't we add in the Golden Gate Bridge? So let's see what Pixel Studio comes up with. Nice. I do want this to feel like a party. And Pixel Studio lets me get creative. So why don't we add some fireworks in the sky? See what that looks like. Really nice. I do want this to feel more like an invite, though, instead of a photo. If I tap the Style button, I can quickly change how the image looks. Why don't we try a cartoon? And it'll take just a moment, just like changing your prompt would. OK, changing your style, as you can see, it's quick, it's easy, and honestly, it's pretty fun. In this case, though, it's not what I'm going for. So why don't we try another style, like a retro video game, and see what that looks like. OK, really cool. And if I want to change the composition, I don't need to change my prompt. I can just hit the refresh button to get a new image. Nice, that looks so good. OK, now in Pixel Studio, you can also create stickers from your images. And I already have a few of Tejas, so I'll just throw them right in there. There we go. I think a giant Tejas head that looks like a firework. Kind of hilarious. I got a few more. Why don't we throw in a Tejas near the bonfire? But he looks a little lonely at his own party. No worries, I have a second Tejas I can throw in right next to him to keep him company. Fantastic. The only thing missing are the party details. So I can quickly add a caption that says, Ocean Beach, Friday. Let's go with 7 p.m. That font feels a bit out of place, so we can easily change it. Why don't we go take a look? I think this one looks retro, and it'll match the vibes pretty well. Nice. Cool. Now, it took me just a moment to create the perfect invite. I'll just copy and paste it into that group chat I've got with all of our friends and send it. Oh, and by the way, with RCS coming to the iPhone, all my friends will get the same high-quality image, no matter what phone they're using. OK, that's a lot of new AI helpfulness. The all-new Pixel Weather app, Call Notes, Pixel Screenshots, and Pixel Studio. They're all shipping with our new Pixel 9 phones. I'm so excited for you to try them. And I'm also excited to hand the stage over to Shanaz and Kenny to take you through the magical new camera capabilities in Pixel 9.
The award-winning Pixel camera is the world's first AI-powered camera experience, and Google continues to be the only mobile phone maker that builds the entire camera end-to-end. So it can deliver new Pixel-exclusive features that have never been possible before.
With Pixel 9, upgrades across that entire system come together to make every photo stunning and to solve everyday camera challenges for you. So now it's easier than ever to frame up a beautiful scene, capture it with incredible image quality, and edit it to look just the way you want.
Let's start with image quality. This year, we've rebuilt our signature HDR Plus pipeline from the ground up, taking what we've learned from Realtone and over 9 years of building an amazing Pixel camera, so your photos and videos authentically reflect the world around you, the way you see it with your own eyes.
Take this image, for example. We've made improvements across exposure, sharpness, detail, contrast, tone mapping, and white balance. And the difference is remarkable, with more accurate skin tones, texture, shadows, and even better night sight for exquisite low-light shots. And we're bringing that same HDR Plus pipeline to Panorama. Panoramas are a staple in mobile photography, but they haven't really evolved in years. We've rebuilt Pixel 9's Panorama mode, starting with the UI, which now intuitively guides your hand. Once you've captured the full scene, Pixel runs the photos through the full image processing pipeline for gorgeous, incredibly detailed panoramas. And by the way, the image processing includes night sight. Pixel was the first phone with night sight for your photos, the first to use it for video, and now Pixel is the first phone to use it for brilliant low-light panoramas. The quality is actually pretty wild. Check out this panorama of the Tetons. And now, check it out at night. And now, check it out compared to another smartphone camera, Look at the detail, sharpness, and color. It's amazing. All in one sick panorama photo that goes all the way up to 50 megapixels of resolution.
And here's something we've all struggled with, getting that perfect group photo. We made group photos a lot better last year with Best Take, which makes sure everyone looks their best. But one of the biggest problems with group photos is how to include the entire group. Sometimes you end up taking a photo that you also want to be in. The new Add Me fixes that. So you can be included in your family vacation photo or that once-in-a-lifetime photo with your favorite athlete. We'll show you how it works with the Pixel 9 Pro and with a Pixel user who's a 6-time NBA All-Star, Jimmy Butler. Thank you for joining us on stage and helping us demo Add Me. Would you mind if we take a picture with you?
Of course, anything for you.
And don't box me out?
I won't, I promise.
Okay,
I'm boxing
let's
you out.
step over here. Let's step over
Perfect.
here. Kenny, if you can take a picture, please.
Of course. Can you all see? Let's see.
You look good, Kenny.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. So I'm gonna pop over to that Add Me mode. I'm gonna frame up the shots. Make sure I include a little room on the right here for myself, and boom. Now, Shanaz, this is Jimmy Buckets. Please, I need add a little meat.
Let's
You
get
need
you
to
in
add.
the picture. Let's
Give
get
it a
Kenny in the picture.
Let's go.
As you can see, the overlay, the augmented reality overlay is guiding me, and now I can take a photo. And now, if you both come over here, you will see that it is going to be processed in one single shot.
All right. You look great, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for that. So does Kenny.
Yeah.
So do you.
Of course you do.
Honestly, thanks for being such a good sport, and we'd love to see more of you here in the Golden State, if you know what I mean.
All right. Think that's my cue? Yeah, you're not gonna get me in trouble. I see what you're doing.
Okay.
No, thank you. One more hug.
Of course, the boy. Thank you, man. Seriously.
Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you very much.
Jimmy
Thank
Butler,
you,
everyone.
Jimmy Butler.
So as you just saw, you don't need to hand your phone to a random bystander, try to get too close to each other and scrunch your arms, or just be left out of the photo entirely anymore. All thanks to Add Me.
Add Me is available at launch on all of our Pixel 9 phones. And now, let me show you what we are doing with the Pixel 9 Pro Fold to solve another tricky challenge in photography, getting a fussy toddler to look at the camera and smile. The new Made You Look is here to help. Just turn it on and pick one of the fun, colorful visuals at your outer screen, each with its own personality and sounds, to get your child's attention on the camera. Made You Look gets your baby smiling, so you can capture a happy memory and that elusive, perfect baby photo. And if anyone can make your baby smile, it's Joy from Disney and Pixar's Inside Out. She's coming to Made You Look in an upcoming Pixel feature drop. I really wish my parents had this when I was a child. I wouldn't be that grumpy.
Honestly, me too. It's pretty good. Pixel 9 Pro Fold includes lots of other foldable camera features too. You get dual screen preview, which lets both you and your subject see how the shot's going to turn out. And rear camera selfies, so every shot you take is taken with the best camera on your phone. This year, we've also added Pro controls with professional camera features like shutter speed, manual focus, and more. When you match these experiences with the amazing image quality from Pixel Camera, Pixel 9 Pro Fold is the best camera available in a foldable form factor.
We're also improving the accessibility of Pixel Camera across the entire Pixel 9 family. With guided frame, people who have blindness or low vision can take great photos and selfies. Guided frame now offers even better face angle guidance and lets you know when you might need to improve your lighting. And it's now easier to enable right from the camera settings.
Now, Pixel Camera isn't just about taking gorgeous photos and videos. It also helps you with everything that happens after you've got the photo, helping you perfect your image and make it look just how you want it to look. We started this journey 3 years ago with Magic Eraser, and we're continuing it today with the evolved Magic Editor experience using generative AI. Let me open up my Pixel 9 Pro Fold and show you how it works. Ooh, thank you, Shanaz. Let's open up this bad boy. All right. So, this is a good image, but it's kind of slanted. It could have been so much better if only I had a bit more time to frame my subject. This is where Auto Frame in Magic Editor comes in. It uses generative AI to recompose my image, applying photographic techniques like rule of thirds and golden ratios. Okay, so right now it's filling in the blanks and finding the perfect crop to reframe my subject. And wow, that is awesome. Let's go with this one. This looks awesome. And if you notice, it even recovered the piece of his shoe that got left out of the first photo. Pretty great. So I chose this one by clicking that check mark, and now, just like that, I have an amazing, stunning landscape shot. But we're not done yet. Let's say we wanted to reimagine this photo entirely. I can just tap on the grass here and type what I want to see. What do you think, Shanaz?
How about wildflowers?
Okay, I like where your head is at. Add some color to this photo. So I'll just type in wildflowers. And again, remember, this is a live demo of generative AI. We're all going to see these results at the same time together. They're going to be great, I promise.
Oh, definitely. And it's still cooking, those wildflowers. Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're thinking, Shanaz.
These are our colors.
I know. Yeah, let's do it. I am a yellow guy, you know. All right, so this one's awesome. I'm gonna hit that check mark again. And now we're kind of cooking, right? The scene's looking great. We fixed it earlier, but we need something else. What do you think, Shanaz? Something fun.
Yeah, hot air balloon. Hot air balloon.
I love that idea. Let's do it. All right, so there's a few ways I can select what I want to edit. I can tap on an entire area like the sky, or I can zoom in for really precise edits. Awesome. And now let's type in hot air balloon. And there we go. Let's see what Magic Editor comes back with. So right now, Gemini models are taking the prompt I just typed in and expanding it to include additional details and information based on the scene. And wow. Oh, that's a little abstract. There it is, generative AI. But I love this one. This is my favorite. So let's do that. And again, just to show you the before and after, amazing. It's never been easier to edit your images. Just describe what you want and see your ideas come to life. The evolved Magic Editor is available right out of the box on all the new Pixel 9 phones.
All of our Pixel 9s also continue to push into new terrain for smartphone video. Pixel's video continues to make big leaps forward thanks to a computational video technology called dual exposure. In simple terms, it takes two exposures at the same time, one optimized for shadows and another optimized for highlights, and combines them to use the best of both in real time. So you get sharper, less grainy videos, even in challenging low-light scenarios. It's the kind of computational videography you can get from a Pixel that isn't even available on many modern SLRs and mirrorless cameras.
And this year, we're continuing to raise the baseline video quality across the entire Pixel 9 family. At the same time, we're adding new capabilities to Video Boost for our Pixel 9 Pro phones. It sets a new bar for mobile video by combining Tensor and the camera hardware on the device with our full HDR+ pipeline in the cloud.
We've improved night side video so your low-light videos are even more natural, brighter, and more detailed. And we're moving Video Boost to Tensor processing units in the cloud. So when you enable Video Boost, it will now render your videos up to twice as fast.
When we combine Video Boost with the brand new 5x telephoto camera in Pixel 9 Pro, you can now shoot super high resolution zoom videos up to 20x. That can sound a bit abstract, so let me put it this way. You can crop in 5x, 10x, all the way up to 20x without sacrificing any quality. In fact, it has HDR Plus across the zoom range. And this is on every single video frame. It's pretty dope, I can't lie. It's pretty good.
You know, we were at Outside Lands Festival last Friday, and we got an amazing performance by Renee Rapp. When we apply Video Boost, look at the detail and the lighting. And now we'll just zoom back to where we were actually standing. It's pretty magical.
And check this out. We're also using generative AI and Video Boost TPUs to upscale your videos to 8K resolution, even though you're shooting 4K video. The quality and resolution are so high, you can even pull high-quality 33 megapixel still photos from any frame. This is huge for creators and streamers, since now you're able to get high-quality thumbnail stills from any moment in your YouTube videos.
All that to say, Pixel is once again rated the best smartphone for photography. And today, we're excited to announce that Pixel 9 Pro with Video Boost has also been rated the smartphone with the highest quality video. Pixel 9, Pixel 9 Pro, and Pixel 9 Pro Fold take smartphone photography and video to completely new heights, just like every Pixel before them. Now, let's welcome Brian back to the stage.
With an incredible range of Pixel exclusive features and a bold and beautiful new look, you're going to love the new lineup of Pixel devices. We've got Pixel 9, the powerfully sophisticated Google phone with an unbelievable upgraded camera, supercharged performance, and the latest AI features, like the new Gemini Assistant, Add Me, Pixel Screenshots, Pixel Studio, and so much more. Pixel 9 starts at $799. Pixel 9 Pro adds pro-level performance and speed with 16 gigabytes of RAM, meticulously crafted materials and finishes, the brilliant Super Actua display, and the pro-grade camera with the best video quality on a smartphone. Pixel 9 Pro comes in two sizes, starting at $999. And finally, the reimagined Pixel 9 Pro Fold. It's thinner and lighter with the largest display on a phone and innovative features that you can only get on a foldable phone. Pixel 9 Pro Fold starts at $1799. The entire Pixel 9 family is available for pre-order today in the US, Japan, and Europe. Pixel 9 and Pixel 9 Pro XL will begin shipping on August 22nd, with the rest of the phones starting to ship in September. And we want to make sure our most powerful phones have access to the latest and greatest Gemini models and app features. So all three Pro phones come with 1 year of Gemini Advanced and 2 terabytes of cloud storage. It turns Pixel 9 Pro into a true generative AI powerhouse that's miles ahead of any other phone on the market. And of course, Pixel 9 is going to keep getting better over time with a steady stream of new features with Pixel drops and 7 years of OS and security updates. It's a different kind of phone that could only be made by Google. We hope you love it. Here's another look at the magic in Pixel 9.
People always say,
it is what it is.
Until it isn't. Your smartphone wasn't really that smart.
Sorry, I didn't quite get that.
Until it had Gemini to help you do things like this.
Put this list of restaurants on a map.
Wait, seriously? It can do that? But can you talk to it like this?
Can you teach me how to play Mahjong?
No problem. Let's get started.
Whoa, not bad. Okay, that's cool. But can it help design a cake for someone who loves space and gardening? I guess so.
Pixel Watch has come so far in just 2 generations. It's now being worn by millions of people, and they tell us they love the special place it plays in improving their lives. With Pixel Watch 3, we are bringing our best lineup yet. It delivers our gorgeous, iconic design for the first time ever in 2 sizes. We are introducing an all-new 45mm size that's perfect for people who want more from their watch. It gives you 40% more display and a 35% bigger battery. You also get our custom-designed, durable 3D cover glass and our brand new Actra display. It's our most advanced and power-efficient display. With up to 2,000 nits of brightness, it's twice as bright as before, and it flexes all the way down to 1 nit in a dark room. The smaller 41mm uses the same Actra technology, giving you 10% more display in the same compact size. Pixel Watch 3 is also our deepest integration with Google and Pixel yet. Your watch can now live stream your Nest camera and doorbell, control your Pixel phone's camera, and act as your Google TV remote. You can use Google Maps even when offline, and take notes with the Recorder app. And Pixel Call Assist continues to get better with the new Hold a Minute. It answers for you and lets you hold the call while you find a quiet place to talk. It's an incredibly helpful smartwatch, but it's so much more than that. With Fitbit's fitness and health tracking built right in, Pixel Watch 3 is equally an advanced personal health and fitness device. This year, we are introducing our most comprehensive fitness experience yet, including a whole host of features to help runners like me. A great running companion shouldn't just track my runs. It should help me plan my workout, guide me through it, and help me reflect on my progress. The new Workout Builder helps me run with a game plan every day. I can build custom workouts, add intervals, set targets to them, build tempo runs. And with Fitbit Premium, Google AI does the legwork for me by automatically building these workouts personalized just for me. And during my run, I get real-time guidance, letting me know when my warm-up is over, or when it's time for my next interval, or when I'm behind pace and need to pick it up. And across everything you do with your Pixel Watch 3, you're getting highly accurate heart rate tracking with continuous sampling, not just during workouts, but all day and all night. And now we have taken it a notch further by tuning Pixel Watch 3's heart rate tracking specifically for running. It's one of the toughest environments for heart rate sensing. Your heart rate can change rapidly during the run, while your ground contact and arm movement introduces motion and light artifacts. Pixel Watch 3 accounts for exactly these challenges to deliver our most accurate heart rate tracking for running. Pixel Watch 3 even helps you improve your running form, using advanced motion to track your run dynamics, like step cadence or vertical oscillation, even stride length. For instance, last month on my longer distance runs, my cadence dropped, and my strides were dragging longer as I lost steam. Fitbit sensed it and shared that insight with me. And by correcting my form, I was able to lower the potential risk of injury and also improve my pace and distance. Now, fitness isn't just about going all out on workouts. It's also about balancing that intensity with my body's need for recovery. To help find that balance, we're introducing 3 new tools. First, an all-new readiness score. It combines sleep, heart rate variability, resting heart rate, to give me a holistic picture of how ready I am to train. Second, a new metric called cardio load. It tracks my heart's exertion during workouts and helps me understand if I'm overtraining or undertraining. And third, a personalized daily target load that combines the readiness and cardio load metrics to guide me how much intensity to take on each day. And all these insights come together in the new Fitbit Morning Brief, along with weather, my sleep insights, and how I'm tracking against my weekly exercise goals. And these are delivered automatically to my Pixel Watch 3 each morning. And it's awesome for someone like me who wakes up 6 morning to go for a run, or more like 5 now that I'm a parent. And you know, for those mornings when running is not really my jam, Fitbit Premium provides daily picks from a library of video workouts, now with incredible workout classes from Peloton. Now, along with helping with your workouts and with your recovery, there's another special role that a watch can play. With the power of real-time sensing, it can be a powerful health and safety guardian and prompt life-saving action when every second counts, like a car crash or a bad fall. Today, I'm excited to share a pioneering innovation, a first-of-its-kind capability called loss of pulse detection. Take a look.
I think the average person doesn't think about their pulse. It's something that we take for granted. The phrase loss of pulse is one that many people may not have heard of, but a loss of pulse event could really happen to anyone.
Loss of pulse is a health emergency when the heart is not beating in a life-sustaining fashion. We have all of this infrastructure in place to get people help as quickly as possible, but it's all predicated on the idea that someone will be there to make a call to emergency medical services on your behalf. But we know that more than half the time, people experience these events with no one around, and they are virtually unsurvivable if you don't have someone to help. So we've built a loss of pulse detection feature for the Pixel Watch that is the first of its kind. It can detect if someone has lost their pulse, is non-responsive, and can make a call to emergency medical services where key information is provided, like the location of where the user is, so they can get help as quickly as possible.
A loss of pulse event is really a time-critical emergency. The feature is specifically looking for a pulse, but also looking at physiological and motion data, and then tying these together in a really smart algorithm driven by AI that lives completely on the watch. When a loss of pulse event occurs, every minute that we can save increases the odds of survival.
We hope this can be an airbag moment or smoke detector moment, something that can become standard to help keep us safe when life may bring the unexpected.
It is incredibly gratifying to be able to work on something this ambitious that can help people in their most critical moments. Loss of pulse detection is the kind of innovation that's only possible with continuous, highly accurate sensing, and we are hopeful that it can have a meaningful impact on people's lives. It's available on Pixel Watch 3 starting in select EU countries and the UK, with more regions to come. So we've got a breakthrough new safety feature, comprehensive fitness and health tracking from Fitbit, Google AI, the full Wear OS 5 experience, and a whole bunch of helpful Google integrations. It's all coming together on the new Pixel Watch 3, starting at $349 for the 41mm and $399 for the all-new 45mm. All right, I'm equally thrilled to share our final product today, the new Pixel Buds Pro 2. Our first generation Pixel Buds Pro have been wildly popular, and they're still some of the best reviewed premium earbuds in the world. Pixel Buds Pro 2 improves on them in every way. They're the ultimate fusion of design, performance, intelligence, created specifically to be the first earbuds of the Gemini era. Of course, that starts by delivering what you'd expect from premium earbuds, premium sound. Pixel Buds Pro 2 accomplished the difficult feat of improving audio processing and improving active noise cancellation, and doing it in a power-efficient way. To get there, we have made a multi-year investment and designed our very own chip, the new Google Tensor A1. Tensor A1 brings ultra-low latency audio processing, adapting to your sound environment up to 3 million times per second. And the result is active noise cancellation that is 2 times as strong as our previous generation earbuds. Perfect for enjoying some silence in a busy cafe, open plan office, noisy airplane. And we can think about that silence as a blank canvas you can fill with accurate, highly detailed, immersive music. And to give you that best quality, we re-engineered the entire audio subsystem and combined it with Tensor A1's multipath processing. So basically, your music now has a dedicated highway lane on the processor, completely independent of the continuous processing needed for the ANC. That's quite rare, even in premium earbuds. And it means you're getting exceptional music listening experience right out of the box. And Tensor isn't just improving ANC and giving you great music quality, it helps you listen longer. Pixel Buds Pro 2 delivers significantly longer battery life, even with 2 times stronger ANC, and even though they are smaller than a first generation. In fact, they're the smallest premium earbuds on the market. They're lighter too, the lightest noise-canceling earbuds in the category. Pixel Buds Pro 2 are designed to be the most comfortable and secure-fitting earbuds. In consumer research, twice as many users preferred the comfort of Pixel Buds Pro 2 over the leading premium earbuds. But usually there's a compromise to be made between comfort and secure fit. To solve this, we developed the new Twist to Adjust stabilizer. Just twist to make them more secure during a workout or relax with them around the house. That same consumer study found Pixel Buds Pro 2 to be twice as secure in ear. So you're getting awesome sound quality, powerful noise cancellation, long battery life in a super comfortable design. On their own, Pixel Buds Pro 2 are the most premium earbuds we have ever made. But Pixel Buds are also the first earbuds with Gemini for something completely new, an eyes-free, hands-free audio interface to Gemini. With the power of Gemini extensions, you can access your email, ask for walking directions, create a YouTube music playlist for your workout, and so much more. And there are times when I might want to talk things out or have a longer conversation. With Gemini Live on my Pixel Buds Pro 2, I now have a totally new way to interact with an AI assistant. Let's demo it together. So here I have my brand new Pixel Buds Pro 2. And normally this experience is private audio in my ear. But we are going to let you hear both sides of the conversation. And remember, this is a live demo. So let's see what Gemini says. All right, here we go. I will tap and hold on my Pixel Buds Pro 2 and say, let's talk live. Hey Gemini, I'm on stage right now finishing up a presentation in front of a really important audience. How can I take in this moment?
Sounds like you're in the zone. It sounds like a really big deal. Maybe try focusing on your breath slow, deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. Notice how it feels to fill your lungs and then let it all go.
Wow, that was great. Quite a unique experience. And while I was doing that, I spotted someone in the audience I really admire. How do I break the ice without being awkward?
That's a natural reaction after a big moment like that. Since you already know this person a little bit, maybe try to focus on something specific you admire about them. What is it about them that makes you look up to them?
I think I know that, so I will go ahead and do right that. Thanks, Gemini. Hey, folks, we have Mark Rober among us here. Mark, huge fan. Not just me, my kids as well. We have watched your Porsche Pirate video and Zipline probably 1 million times. So thanks for inspiring us, and thanks for being here with us. Mark. Having a real conversation like this with Gemini on my earbuds is a totally different experience. I find myself asking different types of questions, using it to get ideas and inspiration instead of quick answers. And the full transcripts are saved on my phone in case I want to refer back to them later. All this even works with phone in your pocket. Just keep an earbud in your ear and Gemini will know that it's you. Pixel Buds Pro 2 are the perfect companion to your Pixel phone. With premium sound quality, powerful ANC, amazing battery life, incredible comfort and fit, and the helpfulness of Gemini everywhere you go. Pixel Buds Pro 2 are $229, and we are so excited for you to try them. Our new Buds and the Pixel Watch 3 are available for pre-order today. And here's Rick again to close us out.
Thanks so much for joining us today. Years of foundational work are coming together right now to drive new innovation, new research, and new AI experiences across Google's full tech stack. We're using Google AI to transform the user experience from the devices to the OS and the apps and services you use every day. The Gemini era is real, and to prove it, everything we've shown you is launching in the next few weeks. We have a lot more coming, too, in the next few months. So let me give you a quick look into where our AI research and innovation is leading us. At I/O a few months ago, we shared an early look at Project Astra, a Google DeepMind research prototype that represents our vision of the future of AI assistance. It explores just how helpful an assistant can be when it understands the context you're in and responds naturally. One of the first places you'll see Project Astra come to life will be right in Gemini Live, where you'll be able to share your camera during a conversation with Gemini. So you can show Gemini exactly where you're stuck in your calculus homework. Ask for help with the next step of your furniture assembly. Or brainstorm ideas for getting the neighbors together when inspiration strikes, or in this case, just drives up. And we're bringing your most useful apps into Gemini Live too, so it can help you take action during your conversations and messages and pull information from apps like Google Calendar. So right from Gemini Live, you can text the details about this business to your neighbor and cross-check your calendar, all without opening another app. Now, we can't wait to bring these capabilities to live for everyone, so stay tuned. And our vision for the assistant doesn't stop there. We're evolving Gemini to be even more agentive, to tackle complex problems with advanced reasoning, planning, and memory. So you'll be able to think multiple steps ahead, and Gemini will get things done on your behalf under your supervision. That's the promise of a true AI assistant. Now, we've all been there, staring down a daunting research task or faced with an important decision where you just don't know where to start. Soon, Gemini will be able to assist you as your researcher, saving you tons of time by using information from across the web to create a research report that's tailored to your exact questions. What used to take you hours now takes minutes. So you could ask, help me research grad school scholarship programs for undergrads interested in public service. Or here's another example, where you might need in-depth information to make a big decision and you don't know where to start. I'm thinking of opening a sidewalk cafe in Seattle. Help me research what I need to do. So Gemini understands you're looking for in-depth research. It starts by creating a multi-step research plan for you to approve, and then it curates information from across the web using multimodal reasoning and even navigating subpages and drop-down menus to gather the most hard-to-find details. As it works, Gemini is constantly refining its analysis in a continuous reasoning loop and identifying which information will be most helpful for you. And this is the coolest part. It then synthesizes all that information into a well-organized research report in a Google Doc. In this case, Gemini looked into permitting for Seattle and King County and regulations for outdoor seating. It even includes links to original sources so you can dig in further. Gemini's new research capability is a big step forward in our mission to organize the world's information and make it universally accessible and useful, all while connecting you to the creators, businesses, and organizations that can help you get things done. And this isn't a far-off vision at all. This feature will launch to Gemini Advanced users in the coming months. I'm so excited about the future we're working toward, but today has been all about what's ready now. So those of you here in Mountain View will be able to try these new features today for yourself. And for those who aren't here, we'd love to see you at one of our Google stores, including the new store in Boston and the Chicago and Santa Monica stores that are opening in the next few months. And folks at home, you're invited to our first ever Made by Google after party, hosted by Kiki Palmer and streaming right now on YouTube. We've got exclusive interviews, a few special guests, and you can watch me dance with fire on Hot Ones. So we hope to see you there. We're so excited for this Gemini era and what it